Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be doing some Baldur's Gate playthroughs. I'm going to be doing a good Tav playthrough and I'm going to be trying out some of the new classes. I don't have any particular build orders set in my mind. Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Well then, that was a long echo. Sorry about that. Alright, everything should be up and going. Alright. So let's get into it. I will watch the cinematics. I'm not going to do honor mode just because I haven't played the game in quite some time. I'll probably stick to tactician, so it's a little bit fun to watch, a little challenging, but not this crazy one life challenge. No save scumming. Not a lot of audio. It's awfully quiet. I'll just turn up the volume. This intro scene always freaks out the missus. No, I don't need the tutorials. Alright, so the question of the day. What should I play? I do like myself some of the drow. Go with maybe a glamour bard, swashbuckler rogue build. Kind of play off of Jarlaxle. Go a dwarven paladin. Human fighter. Or do I just go half orc? That doesn't randomize the actual race. Alright, we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna roll a dice, see what I get. 1 to 11. Alright, here we go. 2. Looks like we're playing a tiefling. Let's go with the Zerial Tiefling. What class do we want to start off with? Oath of the Crown. Well, we're gonna have Karlak in our group as our barbarian. Starian's gonna be a rogue. Probably go with Shadowheart for my 4th, which will get the Death Domain Cleric. Shadow Magic Sork. Gain an extra life. Can see in the dark. The Way of the Drunken Fist looked interesting or cool thematically, but not so much. Alright, so we got a frontliner with Karlak, we got the cleric. We have a melee, so range would be good. What was the new ranger? Arcane Archer. That could be interesting. I think that's what we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with the Archer. Let's see. Go Ranger Knight for the armor proficiency. And you get Find Familiar. Oh wait, you get that with everyone. What am I thinking? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Ranger Knight. I mean, I gotta take the fire. I lose my my Find Familiar, but that's alright. For background, he's gonna be a folk hero. Alright, so we're gonna exclude strength, cap that dex, because, you know, it's dex. Max con. Get some wisdom in there. Oh wait, I did that. What am I thinking? Intelligence, wisdom. I think I'm gonna go with a little bit higher on the charisma just for the roleplay aspect. I'm not worried about stealth for this character. I never play stealth very well. So we're gonna go for nature as a proficiency bonus. Alright. Edit the appearance.
Where to next?
What was...
Let's hope the locals have...
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Let's go with the smaller physique. No freckles. No, that looks... It's gonna be a default genitalia. No, it's gonna stay black. Well, what would white look like? White might look alright. Yeah, I kinda like the white. There we go. Give some... That's too much. There we go. One red, one blue. I like that. No makeup needed. Why is that so gray when it's supposed to be black? Although the white looks pretty good. I definitely like the white. Yeah, facial hair on tieflings just does not come across good. Just kind of hide the horns. Can't even tell.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
Am I not seeing the edit? Oh, I just gotta go down. Okay.
Remarkable.
Good luck.
We're gonna do hers. The opposite. There we go. All right, here we go. Leave it to the Githyanki to mess up a good plan. The mark of the beast.
My head. Not everyone made it out alive.
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
How much further can I go?
Oh, you took 1 damage, you big baby.
Dead. Good.
Makes it sound like he's been through hell and back when he took 1 damage jumping. Although, pathing to walk through fire, gotta love it.
Odd. I feel better.
Alright, let's set up my hotbar. That's gonna be key number 1. Intimidation and performance. Alright. Help. Dash. Disengage. So let's leave help up here and let's go crouch down there.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind. Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design, traversed by ships just like this. 1,000 years of humanoid history, elves, dwarves, humans, and more, flash behind your eyes.
Alright, we're gonna go up to 30. Hopefully that's not too loud.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
That's a great way to start the game. Let's go.
Apart from this strange context, you notice nothing unusual about the brain.
Alright, here we go. Oh shit. No! He's stuck.
The brain won't budge.
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
That's not what I want to start off
Don't
here.
leave us. Please don't. Please don't leave us.
Sorry, us. Doesn't look like you get to come along for this ride. I'm actually kind of sad about that. It's not my first run, so I know that us is a good doggo. All right.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Who am I? Your only chance of survival. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority.
She's got some really nice armor.
Exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
I remember the first time I saw this opening scene. Oh, so hype. don't know if I should really... Oops. Worry about fixing her hotbar. I don't plan to run her. At the same time, I hate the initial hotbar setup. Two damage.
On the
Ooh.
move.
I think the other one's in range to hit. Nope. Good. Perfect.
I am fury. I am death.
Blood comes easy these days.
Oh, that's not good.
Need to find a way forward.
You have to take a hit, Lae'zel. Sorry.
Time to strike. It has it. You prove surprisingly adequate.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Is that hand crossbow or light crossbow? All right. I'll take a 4 to 11. Speed potion.
Something good here. I hope. Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Another mystery. Can't read this script.
Well, I guess it was the third one.
We have no time for stragglers.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Gotta get Shadowheart. Wouldn't be a run without her.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Almost like a key. But let's hit it like a barbarian.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
Hey, look, a key. Oh, and a scimitar. Aesthetically, I like my scimitars.
Skra. How many hosts of these gay infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you. As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Or so we just piss someone off.
Before it's our turn. A brain in a jar. This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Oh, shit. Good job, Lae'zel. Let's go.
These boots have seen everything.
I'll take some free XP, thank you. I remember back in the day you used to be able to kill the Mind Flayer in the pod. It'd get you bonus XP. Hey look, another brain in the jar.
Another brain.
So we're gonna put this over on Lae'zel, make her carry it. Put all her stuff. From here to here, we can just drag that over. Can't send to camp yet. I think everything else is useful. All right.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
All right, Dice. You can stop rolling below a 10 anytime now. That would be great. Here, we're gonna put this skin in Dice timeout.
Nothing
Next
in the
roll.
appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could even transform the occupant of the
Oops,
pod.
I shouldn't have skipped that.
Like what
My bad,
happened
guys.
before. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Alright, we're gonna go with the etched blue. Still not rolling good, but at least you can't fail this one very well.
The biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. Thought I was done for. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Dangerous company is what you need in a
Fair
fight.
point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Did you feel what I felt before? We were in each other's
did.
heads.
It must be because of those parasites they put in us. But that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not?
Alright then. Let's get going. I'm Remy.
Shadowheart. One moment.
What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Trust you, you say? Alright. Spellbook. Shadowheart. Get rid of that. Give me command.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Yank.
Feisty
I wonder
girls.
what the next move is.
Alright, definitely fixing her hotbar. Okay, disengage. Dash. Crouch. Yeah, let's go with Bless over Shield.
Let's see what we have here. Better not get too close. Might be toxic.
Here goes nothing.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Need to get out of here, now.
Alright, let's see, where is it? Dip the weapon.
I need a little extra edge. At the ready.
Let these intruders upon us alone!
A critical step.
Ready. Have to keep going.
Alright, here we go. Drop that weapon. Alright, let's go.
Leave him to me. To this one.
With haste.
Take this ship, or Zariel will have your head!
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Need to act fast. On the move.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Throw that dust in the sticks!
I'm ready. On I go.
Can you stop
Hit the
missing?
ground.
That would be
We're
great.
dead. These boots have seen everything.
Kill them, or your spine is mine!
No time to waste. Taking a look. Hurry, before they strike.
Can't afford to let
Yeah. Miss every single one of those big hits. That's great.
Let these intruders away! The furnace is ours!
On the move. Let's end this. Have to keep going.
Take this ship, or Zarya will have your head!
Come a little closer.
Alright, so he's gonna go down to 3 this next turn. So we will just wait patiently. Pull this over. Pull this over. We're gonna take your armor right now. Sorry, not sorry.
What's the plan?
We're just gonna put you.
Got to move.
I need to get to that transponder.
As close to there as I can get you. Shit. I can't do 11 damage.
Throw their wolves in the sticks!
Alright. 8 damage. That's all I gotta do. There we go.
Got to concentrate. Better
And
give it
now
a
let's
try.
get out of here. I'll take free 75 XP.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
You can kill the commander if you really try to cheese it, but no save scumming, no us. I'll pass. I also didn't bring the storage chest to block the demons from being able to get in.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Oh, do I have any
Other than the
injuries?
infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Another step forward. I need a quick word.
Let's pick up Shadowheart before, what is that? Nah, I'm just gonna wake her up. Wakey, wakey.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
So now what?
First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
We? So you want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright. Let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Alright, time to level up. Fighting style. I think we're gonna go archery. Spells. Longstrider's a must. Maybe go with a hunter's mark for those more pesky fights. Oh, Withers, we need you so I can fix her. Concentration, don't care. I could do with a Bane. I like Bane. Make her a little more support for now.
What's in here?
Alright. Pick up a pouch. Pick up the backpack. Hey, Skoda. Does the title say Schedule 1? Did it not update? If that's the case, I'm sorry. Oh no, it shows Baldur's Gate as the title. New patch dropped today. I had to check it out. Oh, so you basically got to the end of the game then, huh? I like the warehouse, though. The warehouse is definitely fun.
Fresh
You can
water.
actually set up some
There
decent
must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
automation in that one. Really? You earned that much money without having unlocked the supplier in the docks? Were you doing some casino cheese or what? That's potions. This will be my other supplies. Throw my money in there. So you, in order to unlock the supplier for the cocoa seeds, you just have to like befriend their friends. So you got to look in your contacts and then befriend the one that is next to the supplier. Yeah, it's the same way you unlock your dealers in each round as well. You got to make them like you. But give free samples to everybody who wants them and you'll get there.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Oh, I wholeheartedly agree.
Free for
Like,
the taking.
especially as like an indie game, it's amazing.
Hope this ends well.
Morskaya.
One day I'll catch a break.
Moving. Bleed for me.
Yeah, me and Desi and Gyron have been playing the crap out of... Ow. how to schedule one as well.
Have to keep going.
Of course he's got the range to hit.
On I go.
Moss counter.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
That's cool. If I ever come across something that's fire resist.
On my way. Bet that will fit in my pack.
Did you see they dropped a new update for Dead Zone Rogue? Yeah, I did one playthrough of it just to see what's changed, and like,
Hurry! I've got one of those.
it's honestly
brain
not a
things
whole
called-
lot. But I think they're getting ready for the actual
the
game
grass.
launch.
You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily. Stand back. I got this.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb bore. You're
Yeah, I
relieved until you
messaged
see the flash of
Rain,
it
but
dagger.
he seemed like he was gonna be busy tonight because he's streaming tomorrow. Put it away, Astarion.
we?
We don't need to fight.
I saw you on the ship. Free. Scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Honestly, I have
It's
no
those
idea.
tentacled monsters. Whatever they did, whatever they put in us, just created a connection. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
You were gonna try. Glad to see we're all caught
Indeed
up
we
now.
are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I am Remy. And
Is
you're
that
Baldurian
so?
too, huh?
We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yeah, unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind
Turn us
flayers.
into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect?
Oh, the irony.
Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Control it? We need to get
Well,
rid of
yes,
it.
of course. But first things first.
Alright, you should travel with me. Our odds will be
You
better
know,
together.
I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on. Someone there?
Looking ahead. There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion?
No. No, I should be furious.
Yes,
Shouldn't
you
I?
feel hate. And you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
I don't have very good intelligence, but let's see what I can do. We got some guidance going on. Finally, first roll above a 10. Only took me an hour and a half.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
How about no?
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
If not over, then through. What's going on with that room? Looks unstable.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
That's a hand.
A hand? Anyone?
Who are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
Well, yes for a hand.
Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone?
Well, I don't have much strength, but I'll try. Nope. Don't look like you're getting a helping hand today.
Harder! Come on, put your back into it!
Well, alright, I'll try one more time. Alright. We're gonna get you out of there, buddy. Don't worry, we got you.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling!
Oh, I've spent 1,500 plus hours in this game. And I still find new stuff every run.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
No need to apologize. Are you
A bit
alright?
shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I was, yes.
I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Dude, it's by far like one of the best games to come out in the last 5 years. Go on.
Insertee we speak of, this parasite. Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites,
As we've
afraid
established,
not.
few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Yeah,
You
he's
have
gonna
my
eat all my magic items is what he's gonna do. Bastard. Necromancy, thaumaturgy, or how about we go blade singer? Blade Song Power. The resource used to cast Blade Song. Training where you gain proficiency with light armor and in the performance skill. You also gain proficiency with daggers, sickles, short swords, rapiers, scimitars, and long swords. Alright. Let's see, we're gonna go with magic missile and shield. We're gonna go with the scimitar. Don't think I'm gonna need that. Let's go with fog cloud. Everything else looks good. Alright, let's see here. Oh, he starts with the scimitar. Nice.
No one stopped me yet.
I don't think I'm proficient with great swords with the guy, am I? Oh, I am. Alright. Alright, I guess I'll go with that then.
Best be on my way.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Rather demanding for a woman in your position. Why should I?
Words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
This creature is dangerous. Get out of here. Leave her to me.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A blast? I could use more
didn't hear it.
specifics.
Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp?
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Observe and listen. You'll hear
I mean, we could just leave her up there, right?
As you say.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Alright, we'll journey together. Let us find this creche.
Make space, and my might is yours.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. But, why don't you go wait at the camp?
Well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna let you do
I've
that.
heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
You must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith creche will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
What will you do if you actually manage to remove the tadpole?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
No reason for us to stay together if we get on well.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Family? Friend? A lover?
Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance.
How am I holding up so
Not the
far?
kind of company I'd keep willingly, but all things considered, you'll do.
Oof.
And I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. Perhaps I'll be able to return the favor at some point.
Will she talk about Lae'zel if I talk to her again?
Lae'zel has a dangerous
There we
look
go.
in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes.
Actually, do I have... Let's take a look for my weapons. There we go. Short sword. Short sword. Oh, that's really unfortunate. What happened?
Yes, right. Time to press ahead.
Shall we cut and run?
May the dice roll in my favor.
Let's have some fun.
Can't give up.
Who's she gonna put to sleep? Gale is sleeping. Cause of course
Can't
she
slow
is.
down.
Let's spill some blood.
My faith will protect me. On the move.
Wakey wakey, Gale.
Light on my feet.
Alright, down the hole.
Something's wrong.
Death is but a word away.
Alright, Shadowheart, time to blow him up.
Let me strike true.
What? Why did it target him? Crap. Asterion. Don't mess this up. There we go.
Mistra Rill. Let's light them up.
Oops, wrong button. Okay, that's not what I meant to do.
Yes, pray they may.
You can die later.
Rough tempest I will raise.
Wait, does this hit everybody in that radius? Is that what's going on here? Okay. I am failing horribly at using him.
Take your...
The lance board is set.
Hey, iPro. It's been a while, dude. How you been? Let's try this again now that he doesn't have his opportunity attack. Oh yeah, taco trucks and fish tacos, right? I've been thinking about it a lot playing whatchamacallit, Schedule 1, because there's a Taco Tickler is a store you can own. Oh, what a cheeky dick.
Time to move.
A tale for the ages.
What should I do?
Could I not miss every single attack? That would be great.
May the gods take you first. What path lies before me?
A little help, please. Let's finish this.
With ease.
Alright, let's take a short rest.
Time to get going.
Lost in thought.
Recharges per long rest.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Yeah, with Schedule 1, I was thinking of good old Arndog. Like, that would totally be his type of game. No problem, dude. Have a good one.
Can't slow down. This place wasn't built.
It's been
for
a hot
living.
minute since heard from you, so.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Oh, it was too quiet in the beginning. Let's turn it down a little bit. There, we'll try that.
Fine. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Oh yeah, kid just turned 5, so he had his birthday. Having a good old time.
Best avoid that trap.
So many traps. See ya, dude.
A strange coin. I wonder what it's worth. Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
Baldur was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Alright, I'm back. Let's let Shadowheart do this next part.
What could a book contain that requires it to be bound?
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Use your clerical wisdom and some guidance.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Gods. Dead gods. Ooh. Let's try rolling again. Get her that inspiration. Come on. There we go.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last 3 names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
This way.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Jurgle? I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
Something over there.
Oh, lovely.
Elf, something just woke up down here.
Creator.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
I could have swore I picked magic missile with him. I did. They're just not slotted in here. And I can't slot it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's just,
Miss this. The subtle approach.
I won't give in. Breathe deep and move.
Es pride I pay.
Got to keep fighting.
well, that's just some BS.
Let's have a little fun.
Gone with the weave. Pawn to cleric 4. Let me recite their demise. There's blood in the air.
Still on my feet.
Got to focus.
See if I can kill him with her before I waste my... Well then, that was not what I wanted to do.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Another step forward.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Step quick.
Never a dull moment.
No gloom, all doom. With haste.
breath. Light on my feet.
Talk to me. Heading there.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Concentrate.
Allow me to demonstrate. Of course.
I mean, if you want to just die, walk away. That's cool.
I don't fancy their chances.
Got to press on.
Hungry for the slaughter. Let's go.
No choice but to keep going.
No
Best
better
be on
kill
my
than
way.
overkill, right?
Got to focus.
Unleash me. What fools these mortals be.
Over here.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
With haste. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Can talk with the dead. You one ugly motherfucker.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
A peaceful undead. Interesting. Why aren't you attacking me?
Because that would be senseless. Wilt thou answer my question?
I don't owe
That
you
is
answers.
True, but matters not. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Yeah, time and place. You're gonna show up in my camp unannounced? That's proper, yep.
We have nothing more to discuss. Continue on thy way. I must attend this place after so many years away. We will see each other again soon. I had no
Better not follow
intention
me.
of following thee. We will find one another, regardless. Inevitability is a wheel that turns of its own accord.
Immortal bastard.
Thy accuracy would be lauded had it a purpose.
Alright, let's get out of here.
What's that? No use digging with my bare hands.
Did I not get a shovel?
Something over there.
Who normally has the shovel?
Like you, Gibblebuck? Everything all right out there?
Oh. 2 rolls and I both sucked. But enough is enough to make it through.
Shaken, boss? Hang on while I find the key.
Who the hell? You're dead!
Am I now?
Battle of wits. Where do I go from here? This feels good. prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
More for me.
Alright, we're gonna go look for this. Maybe it's on one of the corpses. Like usually,
Don't waste a step.
you get a shovel.
Here.
I just don't remember where you pick it up from. I have hit absolute maximum weight capacity. Alright. Yeah, no shovel in there either.
What's inside?
My faith protects me.
Let's crack it open. Watch the shadows.
Well, glad I came back for that.
If I must, let's dance.
Stupid pig. I don't think I have anyone with enough strength to move this boulder, though.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
I do have one option, though.
For now.
No time to rest.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Here's ripe with magic.
No one back home will ever believe this.
When everything else fails, just use magic.
Breathe deep and move.
That being said, I am still puzzled where I'm supposed to get the shovel to begin with. I've always had one when I've come through.
I hear shouting up ahead.
Alright, guys. I think I'm going to
should
take a
check it
long
out, but
rest.
Be careful.
And I'll be ending the stream here for the night. After I do the chats.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Care to explain why you're helping me?
It is not by choice.
What kind of services can a skeleton
of the
offer?
threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
You mentioned a cost. What is
A
it?
matter of coin. Such is life.
Outrageous.
Outrage leading to a singular end. As thou desire.
Yeah, I didn't want to actually, we're just gonna cancel that. Did he keep my gold or did he give it back? Alright, he gave it back. Alright, we're gonna talk to Shadowheart first because
You strike me as the reliable sort. But are you sure this is a good idea?
relax. This camp seems safe from threats.
Outside threats, perhaps. Each hour that passes, the thing inside us grows. We need to find a healer. Let's wake up at first light.
Agreed. Our top priority as far as I'm concerned.
Maybe we'll get lucky. We're overdue some good fortune. Rest well. We'll need our strength. Something the matter?
Time to press ahead.
Shadowheart seems jumpy. Must not relish the thought of sprouting tentacles. Understandable. Can't say I'm a fan either. It's just hard to join in when all of this feels so new. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel.
The right herbs can make a soothing tea if you can't settle in.
No, tea isn't really my drink. I'll be awake a while anyway. I need some time to think things through, to process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch.
Thank you. I'll sleep better
The
for that.
pleasure is all mine. Sweet dreams.
A monster forms inside us, yet you waste time with idle chatter.
What happened to the robe she was wearing when Alright, let's get rid of this, put this up. Get rid of this, put this up. Alright, Gale, you gonna tell me to burn in hell?
Go to hell.
And a good evening to you too.
You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
You sound a tad more dejected than we first met.
Merely contemplating. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
I'm not too worried. We'll find someone who can help us.
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Something the matter?
Alright. And let's take that sleep. Alright.
Stay idle.
Let's take Shadowheart over to Withers here.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou... As thou desire.
Cleric. Produce flame. Actually, no, what am I doing? Toll of the Dead. Death Domain. There we go. Bursting Sinew. Explodes a corpse. That sounds like fun. False Life and Ray of Sickness. I don't really care about. Necromancy cantrips that target only one can now target an additional. Ooh. I'm gonna go with Sinew. Let's she doesn't need that charisma. There we go. Leave it like that for now. I might change it later when I look into some Death Domain builds. Yeah, I like those spells. We'll go with that. Toll the Dead. And inflict wounds. Okay. That being said, divvy up the weight a little bit, and we're good. Alright guys, I think we'll call it there. Next stream we will be going into the camp and getting Karlach. So we'll have our barbarian for the group. Till then, catch you later.